Like I said, our studio guest today is the man Jackie Ross, but we want to drop her music video. This video we're about to drop is from a young talented artist, and Jackie Ross shot this video. It's a brand new video that just dropped, and I've been getting some promotion. And on Friday, we'll also have that artist in studio. We want to drop this video. Right after this video, we talk to our studio guest. The artist is called EB, and the song is called Oje. Wonderful song. You're gonna love this video. After it, it's all about Jackie.
Mr. Bodyluvz, produce well.
One it up, baby, keep it one in it. Give me that, slowly.
It's easy, boy, come the beat.
Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The way you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor. The way you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor.
Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give it on me, oh mamacita, I, mamacita. You gave me fever, oh senorita, I, senorita. Hey, you never my one shiver, daddy, oh. I want it down low, put it on me, oh. Hey, you never my one shiver, daddy, oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The way you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor. The way you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor.
I wanna give you something nice. I know you like it very precise. Now only when you like it twice.
You gotta pull it down, baby, freak it for me.
I wanna give you something nice. I know you like it very precise. Now only when you like it twice.
You gotta pull it down, baby, freak it for me. So when you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor. So when you move your body, girl, you wanna get it show. You want for me the moon, amor.
Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Bring that bullet down, let me down low. Oh. Baby, pull it down, let me down low. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, wonderful, wonderful video from a talented Liberian artist, and that's the man Edie. And this video was shot by Jackie Ross. It's a recent song that's just dropped, and we encourage you to go and watch it. You can watch the rest of the video, go on YouTube. Promote your Liberian artist. That's exactly what to do on this show. 100% Liberian content we promote on our show. Okay, we have to promote ourselves. We have to promote our artists. We cannot promote foreign artists. Okay, so it's all about entertainment. And I keep sending your greetings. Like I said, my studio guest today is the man Jackie Ross. Okay, and when I say the name Jackie Ross, if you are into Liberian entertainment, that name should ring a lot of bells. That's no stranger to the name Jackie Ross. Okay, so I'm going to twist on my right, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see the man Jackie. Jackie Ross, what's up? Welcome to the KAPZ Entertainment Show, my man.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be out here today, and the reception is great. I must appreciate the efforts you guys are making at KMTV, promoting the arts and culture of Liberia.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's so good to come here, man. What's up with you? What's been happening over the weekend, man? How's the family? How's everybody? What's up?
Well, everybody is okay. Everything is fine. I've been going through some things, but at least I'm back on my feet. I haven't been too, 100%, but thank God everything is getting back on course. So we appreciate God for everything.
Once there's life, and
Most definitely.
We gotta go through tough time, and you know, yeah, that will make us strong.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I want to say congratulations. Anyway, you got nominated this year for LMA. Though you did not win, but congratulations for being nominated.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And talking about LMA, you've won 2 awards from LMA. So altogether, you got 4 awards: 2 from Tunes Library, 2 from LMA.
Yeah.
Wow, that's applause, my man.
Yeah, it's major considering the fact that you know, it haven't been long, just you know,
Few years.
yeah.
And there are people.
Give all the glory
I
to
don't know if
God.
we get your award picture on the screen. I'm pretty sure we'll get it later. Because there are people who have been in the game longer and they have now won, not even won award, but you got 4. I mean, that's applause.
Exactly.
The first time you ever won an award, how did you feel? I was like feeling like
Well, like, yeah.
I can
No,
tell.
but as for me as a person, these awards, you know, they just motivate me to work more.
do more.
But my overall goal is to aim higher, keep pushing Liberian entertainment to the outside world. Not you know, yeah. So take it out there to the people so they can understand and know that we have what it takes to break through the international market.
Definitely, yeah. And I don't know, I should call you a multi-talented because you are an engineer, a video director, and a musician. Now, this is something Jackie Russ said the music was there before engineering. I mean, how's that? Because for me, I got to know you first as an engineer. Yeah, and then you move into video directing, and now you are out with an album. I mean, promoting an album, I have up to 22 songs. Who's calling Jackie, man? Yeah, please, Jackie is on air. And, you know, it happens at times. And, you know, so as I was saying, you have to leave Jackie here. Jackie will get back to you later. Yeah, I mean, so how is that? I mean, being a producer, music producer, I mean, into music, and now you have an album. I have up to 22 songs. I mean, and you said you were doing music was there before you started engineering. But
Yeah.
let's talk about that.
So music was always there for the fact that my parents were always like, you know, sing, and sing. My mom, my late mom, you know, also rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. And my dad, he's one big fan of reggae. So
Okay.
he sings all of Bob Marley music. So we grew up in that, you know,
Music
in that
kind of
environment.
environment, yeah.
And my parents have always, without them, I wouldn't even be here to talk about music or anything because back in the days when somebody say, you know, a child says he wants to do music, parents will see it as something like, you know.
Yeah, the only thing classified
Yeah,
football back in the
exactly.
day,
Say, oh,
that's
that thing,
Grenadian,
that good thing, you know. But unlike most parents, my parents always supported us and supported a whole lot of different people.
That's cool.
Yeah, so music has always been in the family.
No, I think I would agree with you, probably because your brother is also, you know, into music. Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you don't know this, the brother of that's Christoph, big brother here. Christoph is his big brother. So Christoph is the beginning. You're not going to disrespect Jackie Rose, you know. But let's talk about your album that is out. Your album. What's the title of it?
Magic Season, yeah.
Season, okay. At what point? How long you been working on this album? Because to have up to 22 songs. I mean.
Yes, work.
Yeah. How long have you been working on this album?
So
and why you title it Magic Season? Why?
Okay,
that?
so initially I wanted 30 songs on the album.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but unfortunately we couldn't make it in time for the release, you know, so we were able to do 22. And most of the songs on the album are old songs from maybe 2 years back.
Okay.
Some are 1 year back. So it tells you that it takes time for good music to be, you know, made.
All right.
And what I did recently was, before I released them, I had to remix some of the beats because looking at the transition from 2 years back to now, so I had to remix some of the beats to infuse it into the latest trend that's, you know, the Afro pop. Yeah, so some of these songs were done 2 years, more than 1 year, more than recently.
Okay.
And I wanted an album. I didn't even want to produce a song on the album. I wanted the album to be produced by different producers, but going around, you know, it's difficult to, especially with the fact that much time is being shared between producing for other people and then doing music videos and all that. So I don't have a lot of time. So I just, you know, decided to go with that. Yeah, and we got 22 songs. So Magic Season is an album that talks about love, and it was named Magic Season because I believe that I have the magic in me.
Okay, I know.
Yeah. And we as Africans, and we as Liberians, we have that magic in us that we should take out to the world and for the world to see.
And I think the world is accepting our music now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
At
to
least.
you guys for producing wonderful songs.
Thanks to everyone that that making it happen. You guys too are also on the other end. Yeah, making it happen. So
That's good. And I want to talk about your name first before I move on to the album. Jackie Russ. I know your real name will be Alex Nyanga, right? Am I pronouncing it?
yeah, it's correct.
Yeah. But Jackie Russ, where did the Jackie Russ come from? Because you popularly know as Jackie Russ. Most people don't know your real name.
Yeah, so my real name or my name is Jack Alex Yenga Jr.
Oh, okay. So the
Yeah,
Jack is
so the
there.
Jack is my real name,
All
and I prefer to go with Alex Yenga because of I don't want people to name me and so on. My documents, most of the time they miss my name, so I just want to be straight.
Yeah.
Alex Yenga, that. So the name Jackie Russ came about when I was creating my email address. That was Yahoo way back then.
Back then, boy, you see
Yeah, I
Yahoo,
was looking,
yeah.
trying to get different names, so I put some stuff together. So it was actually Rusty Poison.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was Rusty Poison. And then my childhood friend, David, right? David Kanswa was the one that started calling me Rusty, and then he came with Jackie Russ. So
And you just infuse it into your music.
Yeah.
Yo, Jackie.
yeah, so it got like that for me, and I liked the name you were calling me, so I decided to go with it.
go with it.
Yeah, so that's how I was named Jackie Russ.
That's cool. So now your album, I mean, it's out and it got nominated at this year LMA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's applause. I mean, coming off the album you recently.
Exactly.
When the exact time you dropped the
It
album?
was dropped on the 20th of June,
Wow.
and 10 days later, I lost my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite unfortunate because I had great plans. But at the end of the day, we still here doing what we supposed to do, promoting the album.
And I'm pretty sure
and-
wherever she is, she's proud of you. So proud of you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then your album got nominated.
Yeah, I got nominated at the MLMA.
And were you also nominated in Video Director of the Year? Or-
Yeah, I had
Okay,
two
you had
nominations.
2 nominations.
Yes.
I may get your friend a chance tomorrow. I know. I'm just kidding, but yeah.
I know, but
know, but
these
it's
things
cool.
you don't ask for these things,
No, seriously. Once you work towards
Exactly.
it will come, and yeah. And another thing that you told me about that from the beginning of this year to now, you have shot up to 50 music videos.
or more. Yeah.
Or more. I mean, how do you do that? How do you get the energy to do it? I mean, because shooting video, you're not just take camera and go 1 hour, 2 hours, shoot no.
True.
It takes time, sometimes days. And,
For planning, all that.
planning, you gotta come up with concepts. Sometimes the artists, the people that's gonna be in the video will delay all this stuff. I mean, how do you get that energy? And at the same time, you're in studio, I mean, producing songs, putting records together. How do you get that energy, my man? I know you're still young, but
Yeah, it's not an easy thing though, but for me, is that I have to make a lot of sacrifice. I don't party like the regular people.
okay.
So my time is I'm home. Like if I'm not filming, I'm home editing.
Editing and being creative, coming up with something. every
Exactly.
time.
So my workflow, makes it possible for me to like do a music video in the shortest possible time.
Okay.
So I've invested a lot of money in my equipment, even on the computer side, on the editing side. A lot of money have been there, and the reason is, it cuts down the amount of time that we need to produce.
Definitely.
And then the workflow, I'm using a program called DaVinci Resolve that makes everything easy. So it transcodes the file before working, so everything is just smooth, and it's GPU accelerated. So that's double speed.
I know what you're talking about because I got a little knowledge on producing stuff when it comes to the movie aspect. Like
Okay.
back then, people would use computer. It would take like whole day to run out of work. But nowadays, the modern world
Makes it easy.
And
So
something that would take days,
something I
or
used to
few
take,
minutes or hours.
something that would take other computers like a week to do, my computer can do it in 3 or 4 hours.
See,
So that's why it's important to invest in better equipment as a like when you're in the production field.
Sure. Yeah. And I'm talking about promoting this album. I mean, most people when they come out with their songs, you see people go on Tunes Library, go on YouTube, they download, they watch it. But what the extra area you think that because you spend money to do these songs. I mean, though you produce them by yourself, but your time, your effort, you spend money. And where else you promoting this song? How can people get them? Where
Okay,
can they
so
go to find this
Magic Season is available worldwide. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Amazon Music.
song? Okay. I think we still have a
It's,
graphic.
yeah, it's on Deezer. It's worldwide, and it's on Audio Mac. You can stream on Audio Mac for free.
All right.
Yeah, it's on Audio Mac for free. So the goal is to to change what artists have been doing over and over and over and again from generation to generation. I'm one person that's strongly against artists giving the music out for free.
Thank you
for the fact
saying
that you need money for everything, for studio
money.
time. You need to pay the producers. You need promotions.
Yeah.
You need public relations. You need
videos,
press.
everything,
You need music videos. You need costumes.
Everything
You
costs
need
money.
you need to take care of yourself and your family.
Yeah.
So you cannot put in money, put in work, put in time and energy. At the end of the day, give your music out for free. It's a waste of energy. It's just a businesswoman going to China to go buy goods and come back and share it. There's no profits. And over the years, this has been happening from generation to generation to generation. That's the reason why you see that everything, like from back in the days to now, is still the same. So artists have to make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
So the goal now should be, let's forget about popularity.
Okay.
And let's focus on the business side, where at least if it's 50 cents per song, I will be able to get 50 cents per song. So if 100 persons download that song, you get some more money in your pocket to pay for your thing.
People expecting you to have money. You cannot be making music
exactly.
and you don't have money.
People expect you to be on a certain status.
Yeah.
That's the reality. They don't want to know how you get there, but they want you to get there. So as an artist, you need a team.
Yeah.
One man cannot make it.
No.
And one thing I want to stress on, as my time as a video director, I have a team. I have a whole team of professional people. I have my assistant director, Ice Breezy. I have
because there will be time you will not be able to do certain things. Somebody should be able to step
need
in
a team. Even as a musician, going in the studio to do a song is just 10 to 15, 20% of the work. The vast majority of the work is on promotions, publicity, music videos, and all those things. And most importantly, building your brand.
Yeah. You know, this that you're talking about. I remember years back when I talked to Elvis from Tunes Liberia. I interviewed him the first time. I said, Elvis, this is a good platform that you came up with, Tunes Liberia, trying to promote Liberian songs. But you cannot have artists just uploading their songs there and benefiting nothing.
Exactly.
Even if it is 25 cents or 50 cents. If we can do it to other artists, I mean, we should do it to our own artists, because tomorrow we're expecting the artists to be at a certain level. But if we're not spending our money, we're not willing to spend at least or send on their songs, what's the essence? What to spend money? So I think what you're trying to do, you guys really need to step up on the music industry, the music president. I think this is something that if anybody don't want to listen to that brand song, it's up to you. But you have to pay something towards it so the artist can benefit.
Yeah, at least it's 50 cents. It's not much, 50 cents.
I mean,
it's reasonable.
very reasonable.
Yeah,
very reasonable.
very reasonable.
Yeah, so we're still locking it down with the man Jackie Russ, and he's multi-talented. He's a multiple award winner, an engineer, musician, and also a music producer. And what we want to do, we play his song, but before we do, we want to drop a video that he did, a song that he did about So Fresh. Did a song when So Fresh came back after the breakup. They did a song called Better for Life. Okay, I love this video so much. I love the concept. And trust me, I did not know it was Jackie that did that video. But Jackie Rose was the one that shot that video. So let's drop this video. We're not playing it because of So Fresh. We are playing it because of the video director. Enjoy this song, Better for Life.
Yeah.
Unlockable.
Yeah. Forgive me if I do you bad. Myself forgive you if you do me bad. And I get to justify. Where to run to run to make it right. Don't let nobody tell you lie. What happened to us is part of life. Whether we break up, make up, or whatever said, you can still be my brother for life. Brother for life. Brother for life. Brother for life. You can still be my brother for life. Sorry, happiness days. I'm so sorry for things I say. I never should have gone far. It's the work of the devil, bro, no lie. No lie. Sorry for things I did. Instead of acting like a man, I act like a kid. For real. I should have been my brother's keeper. But what the hell I let social media come between us? Since 2007, it been a long way. We never disrespect one another. No day. Even through the good days and bad days, they were all fun, love, respect. All day. Deep inside, we know the truth. Where we from, our family tree, we know the root. Yeah, we been, but we never break. We disagree to agree, that's why we never trip. Forgive me, brother.
Forgive me if I do you bad. Myself forgive you if you do me bad. And I here to justify who right or wrong, to run or make no right. Don't let nobody tell you lie. What happened to us is a part of life. Whether we break up or make up or whatever, say you can still be my brother for life. Brother for life. Brother for life. Brother for life. You can still be my brother for life. Sorry for the thing I see. Myself sorry for making it thing.
Alright, we're not going to play the entire video. If you want to watch the entire video, you can go on their page, and the personal page, go to YouTube and watch this wonderful video. And the reason I play this video is because my studio guest shot this video, Brother for Life. Now, those of you watching, I want you to tell me what you think about that video, the concept, the quality, because Liberian videos, we are getting there. The musicians, the artists are doing so well, okay? So we are still here with Jackie Russ. Jackie, on your album, songs on your album, I mean, up to 22 songs, there's a song they call Miracle, and you shot a video for it. Why, out of all the songs, you picked Miracle to shoot a video? Is there something special about that song?
Not really. The thing is, that is not an official video.
Okay.
So we got to start dropping the official videos soon.
Okay.
So we got a shipload of things that are supposed to come, new shipment are supposed to come. So it comes, we start shooting. That was another version, just another version of the song, and I just did that to promote it.
All right.
So yeah, Miracle is a special song, appreciating my special someone, since she came in my life, since she came in my life, everything is changing. It's not that something I'm trying to hide.
No, go ahead.
It's my fiance.
That's good. I mean, I hope she's watching.
Yeah, she was asking me this morning, which channel I will be on. I said, it's KMTV. So apparently she's watching. So this is a special song to my beloved, Mercy Kemon, aka K Russ. That's how she's called.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a special song for her. Wow. So it means a whole lot to me, though. So we plan on dropping the music videos as early as next month. So the first video we'll think about doing is Devil Is a Lie.
Devil Is a Lie.
Yeah, Devil Is a Lie. We might drop that first because I think it's the one that we have the budget for right now. So if you can see that, I'll have a lot of other songs, but I'm not like doing the videos because it takes time, it takes planning, it takes a budget.
Everything, yeah.
See, if you want a music video to be good, even if you pay the director, say, oh, this is what I'm paying, there should be a budget.
Time.
This, everything to be perfect, because the goal is you are branding yourself as an artist. If you decide to work in that direction, so if you spend a single dollar, maybe I'm spending the money for promotion or spending the one for XYZ, consider it as branding yourself. But if you consider it as paying for a service, you will always be, not be doing yourself justice. Because you'll be like, I'm going to pay the minimum money for the thing. No, but you should see it as I'm building my brand. I'm trying to push myself out there. So you should always operate it as an artist.
Now, on your album, you ever did any feature collab with your brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. It's called.
I mean, you got a lot of songs.
Yeah.
A lot of songs, so yeah, don't worry about it. You got a lot of songs. Now, how you guys' relationship like? Like, talk about you and Crystal, your relationship as two brothers. How is it like? Is it cool sometimes? I mean, I know that, family was.
Oh well.
I'm beginning, kind of.
Brother and I, we like the opposite of each other. Yeah, he has his own ideologies and stuff. I have mine. We're two separate people. We're not really friends though.
Yeah, you still your brother, I know.
Yeah, but he's my brother,
Yeah,
but
that's cool, I know.
exactly. So it's not like partnering or
I know. Yeah.
But I still, at the end of the day, I still do what I have to do to support him.
Definitely. Definitely.
Whatever he's doing, I support him.
Now, I want to ask this question. Your first video that you shot, when was it and what was that video that you shot? The first time you ever shot a music video that it came out and you saw it, you said, this is my handwork.
Oh, it was my song. Our song I featured a friend of mine, Slim Prolific.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still working together. That's, so it was shot like 7 years ago.
Okay.
So I've been doing music videos for quite some time now. 7 years ago we shot it. The title is She Got Swag. It's on my YouTube channel. You can go and view it. So it's because she got swag. It was from there that I believe that I can make a difference
And indeed, you have
visually.
made a
And
difference.
indeed,
Yeah.
we working.
They
No, I
want them to
haven't.
show
No,
them. You put a man awards on the screen, man.
I haven't. For me, I'll consider myself as I mean, at just 25% of
No,
what I
I
want to
know
become.
you still got yeah.
It's still a work in progress.
Yeah, working. That's the man awards like yeah, 2 elements, 2 tones like bro. More to come.
It's still a work in progress, and I always leave room open for
Yeah,
you know
for improvement,
improvements,
all that
and
stuff.
I listen more to my clients and listen to more, to people that give their ideas and
That's
what
what's
have you.
up. That's cool. I mean, that's how it should be, and working. That's exactly how it should be. Now, this album, are you planning like a concert, a tour, or something other than promoting it on Spotify or iTunes? Are you planning something in like a show? Like, oh yeah, Jackie Russ is doing a show, and promoting the album. Like people will come to see other stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
most
anything
definitely.
like that?
Because at the time the album was released, we know we still faced with the
Still faced
coronavirus
with it,
pandemic,
yeah.
and we didn't have the time to move out.
I know,
All that. So my team and I'll be working on upcoming events and launch and all that. So follow me on my social media handles to be updated on the dates for launching, pre-launching, all that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to drop this. It's not the official video like he said, the Miracle song that he special dedication to his fiancée. We want to try to play that video. We still got more videos to shoot, okay? So watch this Miracle video. After it, we'll come right back to Jackie Russ.
Baby, oh, my baby, oh, it's your boy Jackie, yeah. I've never seen a girl like you, never seen one do the things you do. You're one in a million. Only one in a billion. Yeah, yeah. Since you came into my life, everything just getting better, girl. I want you to be my wife. Yeah, I want you to be my wife. Things have never been the same. You brought the best in me. Will always be my queen. Will always be my. Your love is a miracle. Girl, you a miracle. Your love is a miracle. My Jew, you a miracle. You a miracle. They say he who finds a wife has found a good thing. And since I found you, girl, I know it's a good thing. I can't afford to lose your loving. Like the air I breathe, without you I'm dying. Without you I'm dying, baby. Seeking for fair, if it for you it will see your face. Seeking for fair, if for me so it's on my face. Begin I seeking for fair, if it for you it will come your way. I said I seeking for fair, if for me so it keep my way, keep my way.
All right. What they took that laughing? We know what we're laughing for you, don't worry. Okay, like I said, this was a song that he did dedicating to his fiancée, and it's not an official video, but trust me, it's going to come out, and the official video will be out. A lot of videos to follow because he has 22 songs. You're not going to see 22 videos.
Nah.
Wow, we're not going to see that.
Yeah, but it's possible though.
I know,
But I'm mad.
Money, there are plenty. And so been working in the entertainment industry, and I mean, so for now you've been dealing with artists, you've been working with a lot of artists, you work with so many countless of artists. I mean, if I have to ask you, which one of the artists you really feel comfortable working with come to doing music video?
Well,
Who's your favorite artist for?
I'm my favorite artist.
Okay, besides you,
Besides me,
who do you like?
I don't really have like a favorite artist. I'm a fan of songs.
Okay.
Because the thing is, sometimes this artist will do a good song, the next song he do will not be good.
I
So
think that's
Yeah, so I just fall in love with the music instead of the artist themselves.
So what's
But
the song you like this 2020? What's a song? One of the song that really caught your heart that you listen to say, yeah, I like this song. See, now a fan of song, you know.
2020. Nah, the only thing I listen to right now is Magic Season.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Listen to
only
yourself,
Magic
trust me.
Season. The only time I ever listen to another song is if I'm out, I hear it, or if I'm about to do a music video for it,
Okay.
it's sent to me, then I listen to it. But apart from that, it's very hard for me to listen to any other music.
How would you grade the entertainment industry now, the music industry? If you're grading from 1 to 10, what would be your grading mark right
We
now?
stay, I can say number 3 or 3.5 around there because there are a lot of vital components of this industry. I mean, a standard industry, and then we lack that particular part. Most especially the business aspect. There are not a lot of people,
Yes,
not a lot of business people, people with the business mindset to come into music. The entertainment is a big business, so
Definitely.
we need big money investment.
Seriously. That's one thing
We
people
need
are
big
focusing
money
on the
investment,
artists,
yeah.
the
So
business aspect.
once we get the business aspect, then we can start expanding outside Liberia. So it's a whole work in progress. It's not something that can happen maybe tomorrow morning. Nah, it can't happen tomorrow morning. Everybody got to work.
Everybody has to work there.
It's not one person thing. Everybody got to work to do it.
That is important. That
Yeah.
one of the important aspects about the whole entertainment thing. Not
That's the
just
most
doing
important
song,
part,
people
because
see you on flyer and think you say you're popular. No, but the business aspect. what is
Realistically, it's kind of difficult to even get Liberian content outside Liberia. For example, to see our work there on major platforms outside Liberia is hard. Even foreign televisions, all the things is very, very hard. So we should work on that. It's not cheap.
cost money.
Everything costs money and promotion. So that's why I say we need big money investment. We need business people to get involved.
The
you know.
talents are here.
We need
and
people
you
to manage the talents.
manage
And then the talents themselves need to understand that people need to manage them.
manage them.
So we have to work. It's like a key and a lock. It goes together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is important because we see other foreign artists, we see their songs on major platforms, and you watch foreign channels, we watch Ghanaian songs, Nigerian songs, and and they are making it. But how are they making it? It's not magic, but I think we just need to tap in what they're doing, and the same
Yeah.
thing, we need to tap in it seriously. Yeah. And I think that's one thing the music union needs to focus on. Yeah, we need to do something because our songs are good. We're making good videos, we're making good songs, but the business aspect and yeah, other places for you before you see an artist on the street, I mean, it's hard.
It's very high.
Yeah, it's difficult. So I mean, that branding aspect, branding is another important aspect in the whole music entertainment.
Yeah, it's a major thing.
Yeah, it's very major.
Because you are as big as your brand.
Yeah,
Yeah. If your brand is damaged, you're done.
definitely.
Nobody want to work with you again. So
And
that's a
to
fact.
get to start on is not a thing, but to maintain it,
Maintenance,
to be there.
consistency. You have to
Yes.
keep people expect things to come from you. So it's a whole part of work.
I did an interview with one of our big stars, and I'm not going to say his name. I said, if I would ask you, what do you call who do you call a star? When do you consider yourself to be a star? He looked at me for a long. He said, Paul, when people crave to see you, but people craving to see you is not just, how long can you stay on that top? Because possible you be there for 2, 3, 4 years. After that, you drop down. People don't care to see you again anymore. So
Nah, but-
to maintain yourself at that level is very important.
It is. And one thing that artists should understand is that the fame is temporary. For the fact that you being on top is even temporary. People are not going to love you forever.
No.
So you need to expand your brand, get involved in different things, invest your money in clothing,
Different thing that in case when you're on
healthcare,
that top, you
get
stay
products,
and
wines,
yeah.
These are things you can invest your money into.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's smart.
That's why I say we need a lot of business people with business ideas. Because for me, I don't even consider myself an artist. I'm a businessman. Yeah.
When you call yourself businessman, you will work towards the business
Exactly.
aspect. That's important.
Yeah.
You see big artists like Jay-Z. They're not singing every day.
No, but
they got things doing into other businesses that keeping them up that they can say, okay, I will sound this artist and it will not shake them.
Yeah.
Because
they have different
investing in other
investments.
things.
They have clothing. They have he has, I think, the football team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our basketball team. I mean,
Yeah.
the
So
football, a lot of things he invested in, the clothing line, all these things. So that's one of the things. The business aspect we need somebody that will really infuse that into the industry to help us. Yeah. So I mean, what from your own point of view, I mean, before we take leave of you, what's your final word when it comes to promoting our artists? What do you think we need to do? I mean, what's your message out there to people, to young artists, people who are into this game, following? What can you tell them?
Oh, well, to us entertainers, or to, okay, let me send this one to the young artists, young emerging artists. If you are coming up and then you are doing music, do it to the best of your ability. Do it the way that it's supposed to be done. Follow the standard procedure. Don't mind the person doing the one you want to do it. Do not give your music out for free unless you're trying to promote your brand.
Sure.
You cannot keep giving your music out for free because it's not going to work. Like, you're not going to benefit anything from that. So you can start for free and just get your music out. For a certain level, you stop, and people should give 1 or 2 cents to it. Even if they're not paying physical cash, they should follow you or help promote your brand on social media. And do not overlook social media. It's very, very important that you take yourself as far as you want to go as a young artist. And generally, to us as Liberians, we should learn to support our own things. Learn to support. If somebody come up with a body of work and they want you to pay a certain amount, you pay the amount of money, or you negotiate with them and pay. Because artists are human beings. They need to provide for their families. They can't keep giving you free music. And you have to support us because we are Liberian entertainers. Without you, we wouldn't be here. So before I take leave, I want to thank you guys so much for what you're doing here at KMTV. I appreciate it 100%. Shout out to my team, Massive Media Concepts. My man, I can't call everybody's name, so shout out to my team. The biggest, I call us the biggest team in the game right now. Yeah. So shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Liberia. Let's keep supporting our own craft because that's our own thing that we don't want to get it. Our musicians want to go as far as we support them, and so we should start now before it be too late. Let's support one another, and let's take the industry to higher heights.
Definitely, man. Somebody say that Michael Mobile. You see, Jackie Rose, you are good, man. Just keep up the good work, bro.
Thank you, Michael.
Focus. Say you should be focused. That's what's up. Focus
That's
is
what's up.
key.
Focus is key.
Yeah, don't be distracted by any other thing, and Yeah, so we've been here locking it down with the man Jackie Rose. I'm so honored to have him here because he's very talented. I know I've been following his works because I play music videos, and once it's done by Jackie Rose, it gotta be good. So I'm so proud of him. Like this brother said, you should keep focused. I think we all need to keep focused. And he says support. That is important. They will not get there. We will not get there unless we support each other. Foreigners will not come and support us. Foreigners only come in when they see where we're going, how far we go. Then they will want to come and tap in. So I think it's necessary we support Liberian work.